Hi everyone, I'm going to share with you how to make a napkin holder from 2 fabric circle and 2 interface. And the midway interface, and I cut it in here. I cut 2. I want to use one for the lining and one for the main fabric. I'm using the interface and then cutting the circle. But if you want to keep the circle for your future use, then you can use the paper and fold it in half. I'm gonna do one, and then after that I'm gonna trace in the other one to make another circle. I'm gonna go around and I'm going to mark 5.5 inches all around. Then I can have 11-inch circle. The side, it's up to you. You want to make it bigger, you can go up bigger. After you fold, you can go down half of what circle you want. If I want 11 inches, then I go 5.5. If I want 12, I go 6. 14, go 7. So go half after the fold. And now go around. This is how you make the circle. Now you're gonna place on the other piece, and then you're going to cut another one out. The interfacing have the sandy kind of side that is for the glue that facing down to the fabric to trace this out. So then you have two exact the same side. So everyone, after I cut this out, I'm gonna use this orange and then with the black polka dot, and then the solid one. I can't even speak today. Alright, so I'm going to iron in the back side of the fabric here. You don't start with the high heat because it's going to ruin the interfacing and also your fabric. So turn in this way, not all the way up. Turn in like that, and then you start and see how it goes. Okay, you're gonna iron the fabric. When I buy the fabric from the store, I come home and if I have time, I wash it right away. If not, I leave it there the whole bunch, and then I wash it all the same time in the washing machine. I wash the fabric everyone, and then I dry it and iron it and put it away. So the reason why you have to wash the fabric, because the fabric came from a place that you don't know, and also to wash it the fabric, so the fabric when it shrink, you know how much it shrink. I'm gonna leave about a little bit, like a quarter of an inch or so, like that. Move this out a little bit. So that's my seam allowance. I'm gonna do from the outside here. Now I can feel it sticky a little bit, so the heat is high. I turn it down. You can cut the square, or you can go around, but I find that cutting the square is quicker. But you have to make sure you leave about a quarter of an inch or more. You don't have to be perfect, just cut. No need to be too crazy about. Okay, just like so. That's way you really don't need to go and cut around here, you know, to waste too much time. So you follow the interfacing and sew, leave the 2 inches open and then sew all the way down. You also have to sew exactly the same on the lining piece. After I sew around and I left it here open, so at this time you can go, because we have the 2 interfacing, so it perfectly have the line here. And also you don't need to trim around, but at that fold, this fold right here, you can trim a little bit at the fold, but beside that you don't need to trim around anything. And after that you're gonna go do this same inside out. Everyone, after I inside out, press and I iron all around here, and I have 2. So you go on the curve here, you're gonna top stitch the curve, top stitch on this side. Everyone, after I top stitch the first one, and then the next one a quarter up and in just around like that to look nicer. That's all. So I'm gonna take one, that one or this one is doesn't make any difference. So on the right to the left, I'm gonna mark 2.5 inches. So then you're gonna make sure you fold in half for both of them. Fold in half. You can iron if you want to, but there's no need. And I'm gonna bring this over. This one I'm gonna meet over here. So make sure you clip it down so all 2 pieces stay together. You're going to sew from 2.5 inches straight line. You're gonna sew all the way, go to the curve area on the top stitch, turn to the other side, and you sew on that side. So everyone, after I sew on that center together, I sewed it here, I go up and I go down to here, so that it's staying like this, and on the other side it's staying together. All right, we're gonna sew this side, so we're gonna put this back. You make sure it stays where it's supposed to, and then you're going to flap this over, make sure it stay connect with the other side. And from here I'm going just to clip these 2 together so I can open this up. Same thing, we're going to sew this side, going up and then going down here. When I sew that side, let me know in the comment if you want me to show you on the sewing machine, because sometimes that I sew before, like the basic thing like that, and people say I don't need to see your sewing. So let me know. All right, so on the bottom here we do need to sew it together. And I have cut the lace in here. I cut 1 inch longer than the bottom of this, so that way I have half an inch on each side. So I'm gonna fold it in half an inch on each, and then I'm going to place here the ribbon. I got it from Walmart. And I'm gonna clip it there, and then from here I'm gonna fold the extra over the same way. I don't know if you're seeing this. Okay, I'm in the basement, so the setting of the light, I still need to do something about it. Maybe I changed the light, because the light is really yellow. Okay, so go like this. The ribbon is it have the thing in the center. That center I folded up, so it worked out really good. When you go to Walmart, get it. It's only 97 cents. I don't know, Walmart thing, 97. So just like that. Now you're gonna go from here. You're gonna sew this and then sew on the bottom all the way, and then sew it up here. So that is this, and then the opening here. You can sew the button on each side just to brighten up the project a little bit. The side. Now this can be a very beautiful Christmas gift if you change the fabric. This one is work for Halloween or can be any day. It's your favorite colors. Okay, so this side. So I finished sewing the button and then it have a pocket here. You can use either way, this side and then this side. You can wash it. And this is it, everyone. This is a napkin holder. Let's put the napkin inside. If you want to use this for the card, then you have to sew the string here, the elastic string or whatever, on the both side here, and then hang it in the back seat. You can use a long napkin if you want to, or you can use this kind of napkin, the regular napkin, and that's it for your table. Stay safe, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all of you that support my channel membership and donation. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me sewing on the sewing machine. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe. Take care.